we were we were discussing the kidney, its functions, and we tried to relate the functions to homeostasis. So today we are going to look at the liver, and we are going to look at the functions of the liver and try to relate these functions to homeostasis. First, we need to start by looking at what is homeostasis, and we need to understand what homeostasis is. As we had discussed in the introductory part of this topic, we say that homeostasis is the self-adjusting processes that try to maintain an internal balanced internal environment in an organism. Now, we are going to look at these functions of the liver and try to see how they bring about the constant or balanced internal environment in these organisms. So, in each and every function of the liver, we are going to try to be very categorical, just to see how this function brings about homeostasis in an organism. So we will start by stating the functions of the liver, and after we have stated them, then we are going to look at their functions and later relate these functions to the homeostatic function. So we have three things put together. We will state and know the functions of the liver, discuss how they carry out their function, and then relate it to homeostasis. So straight away we go by stating them. So the first function of the liver is deamination, and we know about the substances that we find in the body. For example, we have the protein. The protein has to be broken down into amino acids, and then the amino acid, since it cannot be stored inside the body, part of it is going to be removed in the process of deamination. Then we look at detoxification. We know that we have toxins in the body that the liver breaks down. That is the process of detoxification. We are also going to look at thermoregulation, regulation of temperature, body temperature. Also very, very important. So that is another function of the liver. We are going to look at how the liver helps to eliminate hemoglobin in the body. Hemoglobin, we know, is the part of red blood cell, and we will going to see how it's going to be eliminated out of the body. And lastly, we'll go and look at how the liver regulates the blood plasma. So these are the functions that we are going to study as we look at the structure of the liver, and because we here have the models, we have also the chart. We are going to go through our study as we look at these structures and then try to see their functions and relate it to the homeostatic function of the liver.